Welcome to this tutorial on how to access the database Academic Search Complete and how to efficiently use the tools that it provides. Academic Search Complete is a comprehensive database that supports a wide range of subjects and is a leading resource for scholarly research by providing full-text articles from journals, magazines and newspapers, and images. To access the research databases from lonestar.edu, I will click on Libraries in the top bar. This will take you to the shared LSCS library homepage. In the Start Your Research section of the homepage, the databases can be accessed from the Find Articles tab. Our databases are grouped by subject, meaning that under each subject we have listed databases that search for resources in that subject or discipline. When determining what subject grouping you should start with, consider the information you are trying to find and what subject or subjects that information fits into. For example, I am interested in researching free tuition. This topic fits under the education umbrella, so I will start in that database grouping. Upon selecting education, you will notice that we have categorized our databases even further by type. These groupings provide you, as the researcher, with a better idea of the databases to use based on the type of information you are looking for. Each database has a brief description of what type of content it covers. I am looking for research articles, so let's select the drop-down next to Articles. As Academic Search Complete is a leading resource for scholarly research, I will select it from the list. Once you select a database to start your research, you will be prompted to enter your library barcode number, which is located on the back of your student ID card, or you can use your My Lone Star credentials to gain access. If you are using a campus computer, this step is not needed. Upon opening Academic Search Complete, you will notice that this is an EBSCO database. The LSCS library subscribes to several EBSCO databases, so you will be able to apply these tips across multiple databases. As I open up Academic Search Complete, I notice that I have a lot of options when it comes to controlling my search from the database homepage. The homepage defaults to the basic search, but you can also click on Advanced Search for additional search options. Since I am just starting my search for research articles, I'm going to use the basic search and will enter my search terms in the search box. It looks like my search yielded about 796 different articles. To go through all the different sources is a bit time-consuming and unrealistic, so I will benefit from refining and limiting my results. This menu is located on the left side. There are many ways to limit or narrow our search. However, if you enter too many limiting criteria, you may end up with no results. Some of the most common limiters you will use are under the Limit To box. Here we can tell the database to only show us results that we have full text access to, meaning that you can immediately read and download the article. We can also tell the database that we only want results from scholarly, peer-reviewed journals because we are looking for research articles, and this database will often also have a few results from magazines or newspapers. Scholarly journals are a common expectation when you are doing research, but you can always check with your professor if you are unsure. Lastly, in the Limit To box, we can also tell the database to give us articles published at a certain time. For example, I'm interested in articles published in the last 10 years, so I can either use the slide bar to change the publication date, or I can type the years into the box. So we've limited our results to a list that will potentially work for your research paper. Let's take a look at one of the articles in our results list. I'm going to look at the record for the article, The Reality of Free Community College Tuition. When I open the record, I immediately notice the abstract for the article. The abstract is a summary of the article and can be very useful in determining whether or not the article will provide valuable information on your topic. Another thing I notice is that this record lists several linked subject terms that pertain to the information covered in the article. These subject terms can be very useful in identifying additional search terms that pertain to my topic. You'll notice that these terms are hyperlinks and will allow you to quickly search for articles on that same subject in the database. I can also see that I'm able to download the PDF full text of the article from the left-hand sidebar. On the right-hand sidebar, there are several tools that I want to point out. You can see that you can easily print, email, and save this article from this page. This database, like many of our databases, has a citation tool built in. Just click on Cite, and then scroll down to the citation style you need. In this case, we'll be using MLA. So I can copy and paste the citation for this article into my reference page. Anytime you copy a citation from a database, you should double check the citation against that particular citation style rules to make sure everything is correct. Now let's review using the Advanced Search option in Academic Search Complete. Using Advanced Search allows the user to define the search terms for more specific results. There are several fields that you can use to define keywords, and the drop-down menus allow the user to choose how or where you would like those terms in conjunction to your search. The terms and/or and not, known as Boolean operators, appear on the left side of the keyword fields in the drop-down menus. And not will narrow your results, while or expands them. Additionally, by placing terms in quotations, the database will give us results where those terms appear together as a phrase in the text. I will enter free tuition and Texas. This way I will see articles that contain both the phrase free tuition as well as the term Texas. Below the keyword fields are search options. These are limiters or refining tools that can be selected at the outset of your search and will display again on the refining and limiting my results menu. Once you have made a source selection, all the functions shared earlier apply. Thank you for watching this brief tutorial on Academic Search Complete. If you need help locating resources, navigating the databases, or need assistance with citing your sources, be sure to contact a librarian.